Hey, this is Robert from Virtual Set Lab, and today I'm going to show you how to use animated monitors in your video project. Let's go. Alright, so here's what we're going to be dealing with here. If I play through, you'll see that we have an animated monitor in this nested sequence. We have our green screen footage presenter, a background, and that's it. Let me delete these out and we'll start from scratch. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is import my footage, my background, and the monitor footage that we're going to show. And then next we'll import all of our assets from our animated monitor pack. Alright, and then I'm going to create a new sequence. And by the way, I'm working in Adobe Premiere Pro. You can use pretty much any video editing program, Final Cut, Vegas, anything like that, and you'll get the same results. But this workflow, you may have a couple of different buttons and stuff like that, but it's all pretty much the same thing. So the first thing I'm going to add is our virtual background, and then I'll add our presenter footage. There, I'm going to scale her down, and then I'm going to add a keying effect. And Premiere, this is called Ultra Key. Ultra, not Ultra. Do out that audio since we're not using it. And then I'm going to just do a quick key here to knock out the green screen. I'm not going to really spend too much time on it. I'm just going to do a little garbage map around her. Just like that. And then I'm going to move our presenter over to the right there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down the left monitor. We're going to use the left animated monitor right there. So that's going to be, it's going to show up right there. We're going to reposition this monitor when we get to it. But for now, we're just going to leave it right there. And then I'm going to bring down the animated monitor pack. And so you'll see that it's got all the different animations inside here. So we have kind of a center animated monitor, the two left and right monitors, the sideways monitors, and an alpha version as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to isolate the left animated monitor. So to do that, we're going to slice the clip before the two animated monitors come down. So we get rid of that stuff before there. And then we can go all the way until the green screen's up. We'll slice again, get rid of the rest of the stuff after that. So now we just have the two animated monitors coming down. And since we don't want the right monitor, we're just going to add a crop effect. And we'll crop out that right monitor. Like that. No, and one more. Just like that. And so now we can put our two monitors together. So the animated monitor comes down, turns green, and then we've got our monitor right there. That's just the pre-alpha PNG file. Right now I'm just going to, so we can see better, I'm going to extend this background scene. So I'm just going to copy and paste it down on the timeline. There. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to key out this green in the animated monitor. So I'm just going to add another Ultra Key effect. Select and key it out, or the green in this monitor is actually a perfect 255 green. So if I just use that, then it'll just knock right out, and it should kind of fade in like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move these up one layer, and then I'm going to bring my light effect. So this is just a piece of animation that I'm going to put inside this monitor area. So the first thing I'm going to do is scale it down just a little bit and reposition it. Right there. And you can see on this one, it's got a little bit of an angle to it. And so we need to add just a little bit of a 3D swivel to the piece of footage. If you were using the center animated monitor, it'd actually just be a complete perfect 16:9 square. But since this one's kind of angled a little bit, we're going to need to swivel it just a little bit. So we're going to go to Effects, 3D, so 3D, and then we'll just add a little bit of a swivel. And just generally match. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'll show you how we'll clean it up in just a second. So we'll move it, scale it up, just so that it completely covers these four corners of the monitor. And the next thing that we'll do is we will add a mask to the clip and just put our 4 points at the monitor area there. So like that, but at least this way the monitor has a little bit of a 3D effect to it, so it doesn't look like it's just flat on there. And then what I'll do is I will duplicate this animation a couple times. We'll extend out the still monitor like that, and then we're going to make the monitor go back up. And what I'm going to do there is I'm just going to copy this clip and paste it at the end, and then I'm going to reverse it. There, like that. And so what you want to do with your animations is you want them to start when the green screen starts to fade in on the monitor. So right about there. I'll bring this footage. Maybe I'll add one more of these. And as it fades out completely right there. So we'll trim that clip to the end right there. And so now if we watch back our sequence, see it comes down, animated monitor, got our footage in there. And then the animated monitor goes back up. So now to move it, because that's a little bit low, we add a little bit extra of the 3D monitor here so that you have the ability to move it wherever you want in the scene, but that's a little bit too much. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to take this, we're going to nest all of these clips into one animated monitor scene. And then we'll just move all of it at the same time. Like that. So now we play through. Alright, if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us. I'll put the contact info in the description, and thanks for watching.